Welcome to Underground Crypto.
This is the Underground Crypto back at it again. And look at that market. That market is looking delicious. I know a lot of people were scared, selling. YouTubers were talking about don't sell, but they were selling. What was I telling you? Don't be distracted. Stay focused. Stay focused on the long-term goal, because this is what it's like to be in this market. But hodl. Keep the moon suit by the bedside, because we will be taking off. We'll be heading back to Earth, back to moon. And that's how it is. But you got to stay focused. And the reason I had this cover here, 20%, 50% in the green, because that what was upcoming. After we had a short-term retracement, scared a few weak hands off, we back, baby. And the key thing that we looked at, and that's why I put it here, and what you need to look at in the future is, are people moving their money into stable coins? Because this is what traders do. So if you have your money in altcoins and you see the market looks kind of shaky, you're not going to keep it, your non-hodl bag, you're not going to keep it in these altcoins or old grandpa Bitcoin. You're going to shift it, move it into stable coins. And if we look at the Stablecoin Index, we can see when the drama began, we can see the stable coins went up and up. A lot of money was moving into the stable coins out of the old coins and old grandpa. So this is something that you keep in mind. Now, they're not going to keep it in the stable coins forever. Once the market settles down, back into old grandpa, back into Stellar, and back into the other altcoins. So that was the time to flood your bags. Keep a steady hand. And we're going to see a lot of tests like that. We're going to see, I need some attention, Elon Musk tweet. The market bounces up and down. We're going to see that in the future. We're going to see China spill their mouth. We're going to see the Feds issue news. And the market's going to react to that. But you got to keep a steady hand. Have your hodl bag, passive income. If you have your trading bag, you move it into stable coins. So you need a game plan. And if we look at this cover, we have XLM and VeChain. So I'm going to touch on that. I touched on the stable coins. So XLM, we have some potential big news for Stellar, the sleeping giant. And I'm going to play a short video clip. In this news, we had the Feds, and this was a few days ago. The Feds are scared. They're scared of China. China, with the digital yuan, they're seeing that they're serious about it. So the Feds are taking it now more serious. Right? So the key points here, the Federal Reserve will release a research paper this summer that explores a move to a central bank digital currency, CBDC. The moves of multiple countries, most prominently China, in the central bank digital currency space has intensified talk about how aggressively the Fed should move. And they're going to have to move and move pretty quickly. A couple of months ago, they said, we're going to take our time. We're going to see how others do it. We're going to do it better, but their tone has shifted because they see how serious China's taking it. China government is denouncing or talking down old grandpa Bitcoin because they want the digital yuan to take center stage. And America's taking notice of that. And what we're going to need Dundee Dixon to put Stellar Lumens Stellar Network in the limelight. We're going to need Danelle Dixon. You have to tweet her. Tell her, Danelle, it's time to step up to the plate because the Stellar Network can deliver what the government wants. And we're going to listen to a clip, and I'm going to point out a key thing that's stated in this video clip. So turn up your speakers and let's listen to it.
Hey, Tyler, the Federal Reserve announcing it's taking another step at looking at the possibility of issuing a central bank digital currency, saying it's going to issue a paper. And that paper will be issued this summer that will focus on the benefits and risks of a central bank digital currency. The Fed's going to ask for public comment on whether or if it should do this thing and what the risks are. And Chair Powell saying in a video release that the Fed made available along with this statement that this represents the beginning of a thoughtful and deliberative process when it comes to thinking about a central bank digital currency. He does not say, for the record, the Fed has reached a conclusion to issue one. But here's...
That's where we need Done Deal Dixon to step it up. Done Deal Dixon, Danelle Dixon. This is our chance to speak on Stellar Network. They're asking for public comment. And I know Done Deal Dixon will get it done. And Stella is made for this. And I'm going to continue playing the clip. And there's a key word in there that hints of the possibility of the Stellar Network being chosen. And I know some will argue and say, no, it's going to be Ripple XRP. It could be a combination of both. But let's continue with this clip and chop it up some more.
We are committed at the Federal Reserve to hearing a wide range of voices on this important issue before making any decision on whether and how to move forward with the U.S. CBDC, taking account of the broader risks and opportunities it could offer.
He also says the CBDC should be designed for general public use and should be a complement, not a replacement for cash. So, Kelly, hard to know exactly how big of a step this is. The Fed has been thinking about issuing a CBDC for quite some time, but now it's going to issue this paper, and that paper will be coming out in the summer.
There it is. General public use. Stella is built for this. The Stellar Network is built for this. The signs are pointing to Stellar Network being involved in creating the CBDC. And there's going to be a lot of dislikes because Ripple XRP has been in the news and on YouTube about creating the CBDC. I think it could be a combination of both or Stellar. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to be Stellar Network, Ripple XRP, or maybe it's another? Could be another out of nowhere. All right, so let's go back to this here. And so we touched on stablecoins. We touched on XLM. What else we have here? VeChain. And VeChain is another sleeping giant. And I've touched on it a few times. And I'm going to play a clip while we had all the hoopla of the sell-off in the market. There was a video on Fox Business from the Wolf of Wall Street, Scott Melker. And he was asked from Payne, what's going on? He said, keep a steady hand. We've been through this time and time again. And then Payne asked him about what are some coins out there besides old grandpa Bitcoin and Ethereum people should be on the lookout. And then he's going to also mention VeChain. Let's listen to this.
There's so many new coins out there, and we know Bitcoin, we know Ethereum. Is there something you're looking at other than those two, though, that's really got you excited?
Listen, to be honest, everyday people probably should not be looking far beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum because they're the easiest to access and understand. And then once you gain an understanding of those coins, maybe you start down the risk curve. But still on the larger coins, not going too far down, there's really exciting projects, Polkadot, Eagle, Elrond, Link, the Oracle coins. There's so many, it's countless. There's so much innovation in this space. It's literally endless.
Without endorsing them per se, but if they're intriguing to you or not, everyone's tweeting about VeChain. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, VeChain is an incredible company. They're enhancing supply chain management. It addresses a lot of the issues with siloed data that could fundamentally change the way the companies operate. This is definitely one of the better bets in the crypto space.
And VeChain, I just showed you here, VeChain currently at, if you go to undergroundcrypto.net, at 12 cents. So it's a bargain. The reason why it's low, as I mentioned, there's a lot of circulating supply. But they do more than just supply chain management. They can do what Ethereum does. So VeChain is a huge sleeping giant. And let's finish off. He did talk about Shiba. Roof, roof. Let's hear what he said about Shiba. There's been a lot of talk on Shiba. I was going to have a video on Shiba, but I decided not to. I know the Run guy's been pushing it a lot. But let's hear what he has to say about Shiba.
Shiba.
Oh, absolute joke. It's a meme on a meme. It's like the movie Inception, but we have memeception. They took Doge, which was already a joke, and made it a bigger joke with Shiba. It's really absolutely nuts. It has no utility. Nobody even knows the market cap. When they ask what the maximum supply is, they say 1 quadrillion. It's something that's for fun, for pros to trade, but it's absolutely gambling.
Shiba, he said it's absolutely nuts. Well, I caught a bag of Shiba. I got a small bag, like 5 million. So I got caught in the hype of it, but it wasn't too bad. Not too much money invested there. But let me know what you think. Did you invest in Shiba? Are you a VeChain holder? Do you think Stellar will win the CBDC race? Or will it be Ripple XRP? Or will it be someone else? All right, that's a wrap for the next show. Stellar Network continues with the news. Protocol 17 will be voted on to see when that becomes available with the new features. So I'll touch on that. Also, another investment from the Stellar organization. It doesn't stop. So the 44 cents we're seeing right now could be history. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks a ton for watching. Stand clear of the closing doors. The next stop for Stellar is the moon. Let's get it.
We don't have that much competition. They would use Stellar to make their payments faster.